Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Zydzen here, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm playing more Blue-White on Ranked. I've changed a couple cards around with the ratios, and I think I've decided to go back onto Zawart and just try more freedom stuff. So now we got a game, going against the top 600 player, going first, just in case aggro, because aggro's the hardest matchup. Pretty okay hand, but don't want to see two pilots this early with a show. Typically when I have more big body units. But we do have Zawar and Alpha, so we do have early blockers in case it is aggro. Let's see what we get. Get an Amuro here, nice to have in hand, but with like an overflowing affection, potentially to filter one of these Benodgers. So just pass, not to play on turn 1. Same for our opponent. Don't know what our opponent is playing, but we're just trying to see what we have here. Okay, pass. And another Amuro. Okay, that is pretty bricky for us. 2 draws and no unit. So curve is going to be pretty bad. No Gundam, no affection. So it's just like, it's probably going to be a hard game. But pass our opponent, see what they have. They have an action because the action button is going on unless they are just waiting here, not paying attention. But just play our Zawart. Hopefully we can get like an Ale or a Gundam next draw, or hopefully affection to find one of the two alongside playing Alfred for the turn here. So pass to them. Under draw, 7 cards in the hand, playing Alpha, so we know it's a white deck, but we don't know which. And they just pass. Going to us, turn 3, and getting another show. Okay, so now we're officially bricked up. No real cards in hand for Furrow that we can really play. Outside of the 2 we already have on board. Which is unfortunate, because with this hand, it's looking like if we don't get a unit, we will be forced to play show, which you never really want to play show early. You typically want to have board control early on in the matchups. They play Rick Diaz, just pass. So see what we got here. What do we have in draw? And yeah, just Argama. So pretty brick, but we're going to have to play what we got. No reasons crying over spilled milk. So just playing the Argama, rest of Rick Diaz, get more aggressive here, try to stabilize and hold board for as long as we can so we can see more bodies. So playing Amuro, get the double rest, and just clearing the board out. Go for into the going to Zawar into the Rick Diaz and going Alfred into Alfred here. Getting freedom off of the base is not really the card you want to see there, honestly. Typically play it at like a 2-off, so I don't really see it often. I'd rather this be an AL to have it on a curve. But just going to play what we got. Hopefully get some more blockers going on here because this is pretty bricked. Just passing on to them. Turn 5 for our opponent. See what they got. Striker pack. Yeah, we get a Hail Strike on this draw here. Will be pretty good. Start getting aggressive with the Zelf for the brick base. If not, it's going to be pretty bad. Get an affection at least, so hopefully we can get something going on here. Go affection, draw 2. And we get another freedom somehow. Alright, so yeah, going to have to pitch the Benodger. Keep the bodies on board and just draw 2 because nothing else we can really do. And just pass. Unfortunately, no one else really going on the hand, and they hit us with Battle of Aces. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So now we know they're playing white-red, and they have the board advantage now. Unfortunately, only got big bodies in the hand going on right here. 2 freedoms and the destroy mode. Destroy mode's still fun, because like can at least have somebody on the board, but it's rather they're starting to build board now. Salas into the Aegis MA mode. Just passing on to us, going to 6. So we can at least play this freedom here. Okay, so 2 unicorns. We're getting all our big bodies instead of our mid-range cards, such as the Ale and our blockers. Not getting none of those right now. Play a Justice here. Really don't want that on the board right now. They could just immediately break base if we let that be. So we're just going to try to get rid of it with the Zamuro. Turn 7. I actually don't want to just immediately link the Benodger here because it's not on a board we can really clear. I like to use Benodger to clear boards, so just going to go with the Amuro here. Just debating what they have. Because if they block it, it's fine. We still get more board presence going on here, but just see what they have here. They're debating on blocking it. Could give up the Phantom and then keep the Aegis swing more. Or they can just let it go. Either way. Opponent still has a mad board advantage here. It sucks for us, honestly. It was very bad in the beginning to not clear out that striker pack. early on, because that could just be annoying. And just see what we got here. I'm going to just play the Unicorn route, just hold some board control, just a big body. 4 HP is not the biggest, but it still does something here. Holds on for us. Now they're into level 8. Now they can start playing out our big stuff, such as the G-Quux, Pink 3. And they have still a pretty nice size hand going on there, honestly. 6 cards in hand here, so seeing what they have here. Can go Aegis, swing into my Freedom, and then Phantom break base, potentially. Just a lot of the options they have going on here in this game. Yeah, it took them a little bit on their turn. Land Affection, okay, just filtering out the hand for them. Not bad at all. Probably want to find their big bodies. And just probably kill this Freedom for free. And just clean it up. Don't have to give a body for it. And just have 4 up wide to get to my 1. So yeah, it's still going to be a pretty hard game to win here. Discards the 6 HP base. Okay, buff up the Aegis. Just play another Basilisk. I guess they didn't just want to give up the buff. Give it a Blitz. Okay, so I don't see a reason to play Blitz there. When they could have double Basilisk. I guess they messed up. Because they went double Basilisk, make it 5, and then play Blitz. They would have kept the first strike. Would have been very bad for me, but since they messed up, we get to at least keep the trade going on. Keep them down to 3 cards on board. Well, they have 2 resources left, but they were playing red, so probably open for a Battle of Aces if I do swing into something. Or just close combat, set some damage up. And our third Destroma, okay, so now we're just like hard bricking. Like we're seeing all our big bodies, but we're seeing none of our like controller blockers going on here for Bro, and they just block 2, yeah, with the Phantom. Free block from the Justice. Unfortunately wasn't able to clear it out. So just rest that there. Yeah, just gonna go Destroy mode, Benager, draw a card on Link. Just to get more board control. Swing and rest. Yeah, pretty good. Rest the blocker, get rid of the Blitz. Just trying to keep them down on cards on board here. Probably just pass here now. Sizable hand for us was like half our cards are just bricks. If the 2 shows in hand were like Cure Links, I'd be so happy. We'd be able to just keep clearing board, keep taking board control, and just holding on. But this is like not what you want to see with this hand. There's one of potential. Oh yeah, just playing G-Quux, kill Destroy mode. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they just got 4 board control now. We have too many big bodies in hand to really like spam out blockers, hold it off. That'd be fine given like 2 baby blockers like at Alpharith and as a war to kill that G-Quux. But now I don't really have enough going on. Yeah, they don't have the Link, but like just straight raw suppression is still so good for them. Not really have not much. And just another Benager. Yeah, we are totally bricked here. That's like my 3rd Benager I drew. I've seen 0 Ale strikes too. Really unfortunate. I played Alfred. Show. I could have went Freedom Kira here, but I was like I just wanted to dig for like either a base such as we got and like a smaller blocker. I just filter to like my other blocker. Yeah, just like not really seeing the stuff we want to see here. Just debating what to get rid of. Probably get rid of the Amuro because I don't really have nothing to link with it. Amuro's still a really good card, but it's like I want the board control. So probably keep the Sword Strike here and just get rid of Amuro. Yeah, discard Amuro, keep the Link in hand. Yep. But there could be an argument where I could just link Freedom and Kira, protect the shields, force them to swing into it. But they have Providence, so even if I did have it, it would have probably just died anyway. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, just got Provi. And then swing, kill my blocker, so yeah. Yeah, they just got full board control. Very unfortunate I couldn't like hold board. And I also see no freedoms either. Yeah, no freedoms, so it was like no big blocker. Because like the Benages would have been fine if I had like a bigger blocker to hold on. Been able to kill that G-Quux. Because now they just swing and I have to hold suppression. Because like if I go with this blocker, it allows them to just swing with the 2-4. And I want to at least mitigate as much damage as possible here. But it could be an argument of blocking here was like I don't see a reason. I honestly don't see a way I can really block there. And my fourth Menage, holy. See no Gundam, see no Ales. Even see my 6-6 full armored unicorn over Ales. So it's really sad. And another one, yeah, this is looking pretty bad for us. But still gonna play it out. No reason to quit. Always a chance. Just debating on what we got here. Hand is really like nothing. We only have like 4 units in a like a 9 card hand. It's like, yeah, it's pretty rough. So just like started trying to take trades. This is the first ale. We could use that earlier. And get rid of these token blockers, but yeah, just swing into the Pravi, force them to block, try to get something out of it. Just debating which one I want to get rid of. Yeah, definitely the Pravi for here. Just the free ping is annoying. Just want to get rid of that as much as possible. It would have been so much better if we had Gundam here because I could have rested the Rick Diaz and then swing it to Pravi. And I wouldn't have to get rid of the Amuro. It would have been better. Save the Banasher, but forced to just give it up. There's an argument I could have paired the Kira to the Alpha swing -2 to the Rick Diaz. But I just wanted to board control, try to have at least something going on here. Because I wanted to keep this Alpha standing for the hit me Battle of Aces. For the G-Quack, so I don't get hit by Suppression 2 on the following turn. Well, because I rested my card, and I would have just lost there potentially if I had no base. So like I wanted to play to my out, so I just keep the body up. Yeah, swing Suppression 2 first, and yeah, just block it. Not really what to do about that. But Pravi's just gonna be able to kill us on the Unicorn, which is unfortunate. Yeah, just swing Pravi. Yeah, pick it off. No reason not to. Cleared board. I can't really swing at them until... Oh, there's a Freedom, but it was in shields. Didn't see another one. And barely any affection. And they have another one. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, this game's officially over here. They just had another G-Quux. 3 pink, so good. Yeah, double AL. The best thing we could do is like swing both and pray for a base. With 2-card hand. Yeah, like double AL, double Kira Link. Best thing I could think of here. Not much we can really do with this hand. And just clear both their big bodies. Bounce for Diaz. Swing -2 into the G-Quux. Could swing it to Pravi first, but it doesn't really matter. Wouldn't have changed much because even if they ping us, the cards are like probably gonna die anyway. So just getting them out the way. Stay alive at 1. Go El Kira again. Put him, just at least do something on the board here, not just give up. Still die even through the -2 of Kira. If we had Freedom, this probably would have been better. Been able to live with the card, but no Freedom. Had to waste a lot of resources for that play, so unfortunate. Yeah, against Red White, we just need to keep a board up as much as possible and just clear up their big guys progressively. Because control deck, we're allowed to just take it slow. They have to come to us because they have no card draw. We have all the card draw in the world. Card draw doesn't... Oh, but 2 freedoms. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Card draw doesn't really matter. We just keep drawing your pilots and everything. And they have another one. So yeah, that's officially over right there. No board. 2 big bodies. And a Rick Diaz. Yeah, protector guy. They played well. Gotta give it to them. They played well, but we were pretty bricked. Got an Archangel, I guess. If it was last shield, that'd have been better. Wouldn't have to hard play it. It's just debate what we see. We need blockers here, because even if I go destroy mode, it's like... Actually, if we did go destroy mode, not destroy mode, we went full armored here, we actually could have been fine, because we would have got the Zawar on draw. But I don't think it was worth just linking 1 card here, because they still had another 6 on board, and they could have just blocked with the Rick Diaz. But in hindsight, we can see that if I did do Link on the 4 armored, we did do this work. And still been able to just do something, but now just got this war on board. Yeah, they just swinging at me. I have to let through. Swing, yes, good play by them. Forced me to waste all my resources. So even if it's like some random weirdness going on, They can just clear my board, I have nothing, and then they just swing for game. GG's. Hope you had a great one, fam. And I'll see you guys next time.